Ear. All right, let's jump straight into it. This is a regular collective reading. I'll probably do another zodiac sign next week or something. Whatever comes out. Somebody out there needs to know this or hear this, but ask and you shall receive. Open up your mouth, whoever you are. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. There's something that somebody needs to speak up about. I don't know. You could be I mean, I don't want to say you're shy, but you could be one of those people where it's like, oh, I don't want to trouble anybody, or no, ask. You need to open up your mouth. Some people are waiting for you to ask too. Some people know that you want or need something, and I hate when people do this, but whatever. Some people know that you're in need of something, and they don't want to just give it to you. They want you to ask them. But in this instance, you need to open up your mouth. Um, Closed mouth won't get fed. You know the whole slew of cliches. Um, Ask for what you need. All right. Bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. Told you. There's a benefactor out here. Ask for what you need. Somebody out here has it, and all you have to do is ask. Some of you watching could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Getting your money up. Some of you are at a place where you could be comfortable. You worked very hard, and you can relax. Some of you are making money in your sleep. Some of you don't have to lift a finger to make some money. Some of you are on that path, or you're working towards that. You want to get to that point in life where you could just chill and make money without working too hard. Some of you have a library in your home. You enjoy reading books. Some of you are just straight up book nerds. Hey, I love a good book. Very loyal because this wolf is sitting next to him. Very loyal. Some of you have like a small circle of friends. You only hang with certain types of people or certain people. Keep your circle very small. You probably have less than 5 friends. You can count on one hand your friends. Your circle could be the size of a dot, as they say. Um, yeah. Some of it, if you're a man watching, you need a haircut, honey. It's time to trim. If you're a woman, there's a man around you. He could be growing his hair out, or he's just in need of a haircut. Sorry if you hear my cat running back and forth. Um, he's still a baby. All right, what's the message for whoever is watching this? What do they need to know? Page of Swords. Okay, so some of you are doing some research. You could be reading a particular book. You could be studying. Some of you are jotting notes down. You're outlining stuff. You're highlighting stuff that you need to know. Some of you had like a recent light bulb moment. It's like, aha, I figured it out type of thing. Some of you have some balloons. You could be somebody's birthday could be coming up. You could be getting balloons. You could be hearing a lot of birds around you. Some of you feel as though you're walking like a tightrope. But this is because you don't have enough information. But if you do the necessary research, then you'll be fine. You'll find out what you need to find out. Light as a feather. Some of you need to be light as a feather. Or you're working on being light as a feather. Some of you are allowing your thoughts to sweep you away. There's a need for you to like mature a little bit as far as your mentality. Some of you could be very young-minded, or you're entertaining people who are young-minded that need to mature and grow up a little bit. Some of you don't have a filter, and some of you are needing to learn how to think before you speak. Think before you type that thing out. Think before you post whatever it is that you're thinking of posting. Some of you are posting too many pictures online, and it's like people have the means to find out whatever it is that they need to find out about you, because you're just running your mouth. You're telling everything. You post every little thing that happens. Stop it. You got people watching you possibly, or you're watching somebody. Up confirmation. um some of you could be toe walkers, like somebody could be on the spectrum, or you have a child on the spectrum possibly. They walk on their toes a lot, or you walk on your toes. Some of you are working your calves out, or you like need to work on your calves. You could be having knee issues. Like I said, some of you are bookworms. Some of you could be going to the library. The movie Twilight is coming to mind. I don't know what that means for somebody. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody could be watching what you got going on. They're watching your growth. They're watching how far you've come along with something. Some of you could be checking out or looking at your crops or something that you're growing. So like you could have planted something recently and you're starting to see it shoot up, or you're waiting for it, you're looking at it. The saying "a watch pot never boils" is coming to mind as well. So some of you just need to be patient and wait something out. Stop like checking on the status of something. Some of you could be looking at something every day. You know how the IRS has that tool, that "where's my refund" tool, and you can check the status of it. It's like some of you are checking the status of something every single day, and it hasn't even updated yet. Some of you just gotta relax and take a chill pill. Yeah, some of you have manifested or planted seeds for something a long time ago. If you're into like spiritual work, rituals and stuff like that, some of you did a ritual recently and you're waiting to see if it worked, or you're starting to see the effects of what you did is starting to work. Some of you could be utilizing an amethyst, sleeping with an amethyst. Some of you included an amethyst in your working. Some of you did something at the recent new moon, or you could be doing something for this upcoming full moon that's coming up. Some of you could be using a green candle. Some of you write with a quill. Old school. I mean, that's beyond old school, but you could be using a quill to write. Some of you have grimoires. You're using your herbs. You have a mortar, a pestle. Somebody's getting an N out here because they want to see something grow. And again, whatever you did in the past, like the last recent moon cycle or something, or recent transit, is starting to take effect now. What else? Some of you could be very curious out here and nosy. Somebody's being nosy about you, or you're being nosy about somebody. What else? The sun. Yeah. If you look deep enough or do enough research, whatever it is that you're looking for is going to come out. You're going to find it. Excuse me. I didn't even notice that this Empress turned out. I don't think I want to use it, but we'll speak about it. Some of you could very well be pregnant, and your child could be coming during Gemini season. You could be due in Gemini. You could have a Gemini child coming. Specifically a boy. Could be a girl because there's a girl here, but I usually see the Page of Swords as like a boy, especially with the sun. Like you could literally have a son coming in Gemini. You could be due in Gemini season. It's a boy. For some of you that don't know what you're carrying, it's a boy. But a lot of you are enlightened, gaining enlightenment. You're studying and becoming more knowledgeable about a particular subject. Some of you could be in school and you're learning something that you've never known. I mean, it's school. But some of you could be in school for something and you have like some experience for whatever it is that you're in school. But whatever it is that you're in school for. But you learn something new as a result of going back to school for whatever this thing is, if it makes sense. Excuse me. So let's say you went to school for like nursing already, and you had your associates, and you're going back to school to get your BSN. You're learning something completely different in this BSN program that you didn't learn in your first go round when you got your associates, if that makes sense. Ask and you shall receive. If there's information that you're looking for and you're seeking, ask for that information. Put it out there, verbalize it, and state it that you want to find something out. State this to God, your spirits, whatever. Put that out there and you will get what you need. Some of you could have news coming or some type of results coming back in by the summertime. maybe even by Leo season. Some of you could be a Leo. Hmm. Um, some of you need to work. Some of you are saying like positive affirmations to make you happy or to bring about happiness. Some of you need to work on your thoughts and start literally thinking happy thoughts. Um, some of you need to change your line of thinking. Stop thinking so pessimistically. What else? King of Wands. Heavy on Leo. Two of Cups. Um, for somebody could be going through a paternity dispute and they could be finding out that a child is not theirs. A little boy is not this man's child. It makes me think of that because we got fire, we have air. I mean, I know it's possible that, y'all know what I'm trying to say. But the fact that this doesn't matter, it doesn't seem like this person belongs to this child. Like if it were a Page of Wands, I'd be like, all right, son and a father. But this feels like this isn't an illegitimate child. Somebody could be finding out and becoming enlightened about the fact that a child is not this man's child. Outside of that, yeah, and somebody could have been hiding that fact or withholding that fact. Look, see, here's the Page of Wands right here. Somebody could have two children and one of them is not theirs. Anyway, excuse me. Some of you are figuring out through study, through research, what it is that you want to do, what your vision is. Somebody out of here could be struggling with figuring out what their next move is or what it is that they see for themselves in the future. And again, through research, through looking some things up, you become enlightened about what it is that you want to do. Some of you, if this is a relationship with the Two of Cups on the bottom, you're looking up information on this man and you're about to find it. Or somebody could be telling you something about this man. It's either way, something's coming out about this man. He's fine. He looks good. Very handsome. He could have a salt and pepper beard, fresh cut. His eyes, he could have like green, gray eyes. There's something very distinct about his eyes. He could like to wear what are those beads? Like, like these beads right here. I forget what they're called. The crystal beads and stuff like that. He could like to wear stuff like that. Very passionate, hot-headed person. Yeah, this man is fine. A very chiseled jawline. He could be he's gorgeous. But I don't know. He doesn't. I mean, I know a lot of people. It depends on who you are as a reader. Because I'm not a big fan of the King of Wands when it comes to relationships. He's a very, in my opinion, I don't know. He's hard to pin down. And he has the ability to be loyal, but he just has to spread his seed. I don't know. Like I said, he can be loyal to that particular person, but you got to be a specific type of woman to pin this type of man down, in my opinion, as a reader. And in my opinion, as a reader, the King of Wands is somebody that will tell you he has the vision. He's the motivator. He'll, inspire you to want to take action, but when it comes time to put in that work, it's like he'll push it off onto everybody else. And when I think of lions in the jungle, naturally, if you watch them, the lions sit back and relax, and the lioness goes out and gets the food. So you'll see the lion sitting back watching the kids while the lioness is out there hunting for food. It's like a complete reversal, I guess. So this could be a man who would prefer being a stay-at-home father. He might not work. I mean, I don't want to, like I said, there's positive attributes to the King of Wands, but for me, relationship-wise, I don't think he's the best partner. I'm sorry. And, like I said, other readers could feel completely different about him because he is passionate. He will go after what he wants. He will initiate certain things. He has the power to get things done, but it's like I don't know. It's like he uses that power and channels it into something else. I don't know. Anyway, did I say Leo? We got Leo out here. We do have Aries and Sag possibly, but I'm picking up more with Leo with the sun and the lion out here. Somebody is a liar and they're about to be outed. Some I don't want to say proof, but somebody could check somebody's social media and find exactly what it is that they're looking for. I don't know, something about also word of mouth, like people gossiping about something, somebody's business being put out there, whether good or bad. All right, what else for the collective, whoever this is? What else? 10 of Wands. Told you. This King of Wands could be a burden. And the motherfucker will dump the work on you and be out here doing whatever. And you're the one carrying the burdens. I have a Taurus out here, even though this is a Wands card, 10 of Wands, but this looks like a bull to me. A buffalo, a bull, I don't know, but it has a cowbell around it, so it's giving Taurus vibes. See, and then we got the King of Pentacles. The fact that she's coming downhill is a sign that whatever burdens that you've been facing is starting to ease up a little bit. Some of you could be walking away from a burdensome man. If I place this like this, he's up here at the top of the mountain and she's downhill. And here's the wands that he has in his hand. It's like she's walking downhill. She has all of her stuff, her baggage, her bed, a duvet, her suitcase, and she's leaving. She's leaving with the clothes on her back. And he's just looking like, all right, well, fuck it. I ain't chasing you. This is my jungle. I'm the king of the jungle. I don't chase. I replace. Yeah, somebody's leaving a man out here after finding out some information about him. King of Pentacles. And also because you're looking for more stability. Some of you could be leaving one man for another man. No judgment. You could be leaving somebody who talks a good game and who will motivate you. It's like this motherfucker will motivate you to do all the work. It's like, oh, we could be this, we could do that. And then when it's time to do something, he has all the answers, but you're the one doing it. And you're like, no, I want somebody that's going to put that work in. The King of Pentacles works hard. I'm sorry. Out of all, I would prefer, if I can't have an emperor, I'll take the King of Pentacles. Because he puts that work in. He's slow, he's steady, he's methodical, he's trustworthy. He knows what he's talking about, and he likes stability. This King of Wands doesn't seem stable. And you got sand back here. Sand, you can't hold on to say it's going to blow right through your hands. This nigga solid right here. You got the books, the shelf, everything neat. Like, anyway. So yeah. Some of you are leaving behind a very stressful and burdensome man who was all talk, all bark, and no bite. 10 of Cups. Yeah, and you're leaving behind this burdensome situation and you're walking straight into your happiness. Some of you are leaving men alone and you're starting to deal with women. It's like you've dealt with men and you're like, I don't think it's working for me. And you're going towards being going towards women. And y'all both, you and this woman, you both could have children. You're bringing your children together. Yeah, with the Lovers here. Some of you are choosing choosing the same sex. You're choosing to leave the opposite sex alone after dealing with so much, and you're choosing to embrace the same sex. That's some of you. That's just sprinkled. Others of you, like I said, are leaving behind a heavy situation with this person, and you're moving in towards more happiness and contentment. Your children might be happier as well. Skittles. Somebody likes to eat Skittles. Yeah, some of you are choosing to ghost a relationship or choosing to spend some time away from a relationship or leave a relationship alone. Yeah, I see things easing up for you, especially after. All right, so back to what I was saying. Like, if this is a relationship that you were in, it's like you got freedom. What time is it? something that you found out and that you became enlightened about, or that was revealed to you about this man, gave you the green light to leave it behind. It was like, oh well, he was stressing me out anyway. He wasn't doing anything anyway. Whatever. It was like, bet you gave me a reason to go, and now that you left, you're much happier. Let me find out. We're talking about relationships today. Got Gemini out here. Some of you are choosing yourself. Okay, boy. I'm sorry if you hear my cat running around. What else? What else? 2 tens. A cycle is coming to an end. As a matter of fact, a cycle is over. Some of you could be in a relationship where it's going as far as it can go. Because, yeah, the 10 of cups can represent that emotional happiness and finding it happily ever after. But a 10, it could also represent that something has hit its end. And it can't go any farther than what it is. So some of you could feel like you've hit a ceiling within your relationship. It's stagnant, it's not growing, and it's just causing you to be stressed out. Again, some of you are looking for a way out of something. What else? Knight of Swords. Running. Justice. Yeah, getting out of Dodge, man. Getting out of Dodge. I like how this page went to a knight, though. I'm telling you, some of y'all are taking something and running with it. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you have a motorcycle. Could be traveling by bike. Excuse me, some of you could be traveling somewhere by a plane or a train. Wherever it is, it's like the speed is fast. Excuse me, this doesn't feel like a car. Some of you could like archery, or you have a I don't know what it's called, a bow and arrow. Quivers. Some of you could like crows. I love crows. Some of you are into like IT or coding, because he has these numbers on the bottom of his shoe. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like zeros and ones. It's given, the binary code. So some of you could be into, techie stuff, computer engineering, computer science, and stuff like that. What's this Knight of Swords about? Some of you also somebody could be being confronted about something. Oh, look, Emperor and Empress. Parents, meet the parents. There's a father out here that's heartbroken or disappointed because this Empress is taking some type of action, legal action against him. Some of you could be pregnant by somebody that you're separated from. And this person is like heartbroken because you could either be taking this person to child support, or you could be divorcing this person while you're pregnant, though. I'm sorry that you're going through that if that's the case. Others of you, your spouse or the father of your child knows that they did something to disappoint you or hurt you, and they're trying everything in their power to make things right. This man doesn't want to lose you. He's heartbroken. He's distraught. I mean, he's like, like, he's hurt. He does not want to let you go. He could be a Sagittarius. And the funny thing is, he probably acted like he didn't care and he was indecisive about it. But like deep down, this man is going through it. He's being pulled apart. Okay, the heart is ripped to smithereens. But yeah, he wants to make things right with you. If y'all aren't married, he could try to like hurry up and marry you. Some of you could be going through a shotgun wedding, shotgun marriage. Some of you, something about the desert. We have the desert here, and then when I see these, it makes me think of, that, what's that? the tumbleweeds and that like I think of that. Somebody could be a cowboy or like cowboy. Somebody could live in Arizona, New Mexico. Did I mention somebody likes to play chess? Somebody's a Martian, Mars, Aries. Somebody could be into uh chematology. They could be into Kemet, ancient Egypt. There's a man that could like to wear suspenders. And again, those beads, those crystal beads coming out. Libra. But yeah, somebody could be confronting another person about something that they did, or they're trying to find out the truth about something, or they want somebody to own up to something. What else about this Knight of Swords? Or what else? Okay, running straight towards a new beginning. Somebody's running straight towards their passion. Somebody's very passionate about like the sciences. Somebody, like I said, could be getting no, I didn't say this. Somebody could be getting a new job in the science field. Somebody is like a techie person, very tech savvy. You could be getting a position that you had to fight for, or that there was other people in there. There was a lot of competition, and you beat out the competition. You got this position. That leads to that's a 6. Some of you could like rock climbing. Some of you like martial arts, capoeira. Somebody has like likes to use a stick. I don't know what those sticks are called. But in Kung Fu how they had the long sticks and they fight with them. It's like that. Somebody could be using that. Somebody could be going through a struggle, but you find peace through moving on from this, or even not engaging in this. That's what it is. Like you find peace by not engaging in some type of drama or conflict. You just turn your back on it or just walk away from it. Oh, so we're getting out here. But yeah, you're definitely moving towards something new. Could be getting your mojo back. Could be getting your power back, reclaiming your power. Some of you have this idea that you need to act on. Something about a pineal gland is coming out. We all know what the pineal gland is. The seat of the soul, baby. The seat of the soul. But some of you have something within you that you need to activate. There's like this gift, this spark within you. You have like this vision also. And then we have the King of Wands out here to act on that vision, to push that vision out there. But you have something that you're sitting on that you're not, you're not putting out there. Yeah, the moon, you're keeping it secret, you're keeping it hidden. Also, some of you need to work on, like I said before, with the Page of Swords, work on your thought patterns. Stop entertaining the pessimistic ideas. My eyes jumping as I'm saying it. So when I see this card and the moon in this deck, I think of the story of the two wolves. I think it's a Native American story, but he says, I don't know, you have to Google it for what it is verbatim. But it's like, there's two wolves. Which wolf will you feed? Will you feed the one that's speaking negativity, or will you feed the one that's feeding you, life? So it's like some of you have these, I'm not gonna say that. I mean, some of you could have like a mental disorder. I'm not diagnosing anybody. I'm not a clinician, but some of you could have like maybe bipolar disorder or something, but you find yourself going back and forth, and then you, 1 minute you're cool, next minute you're not. And even if you don't have a disorder, it's like you go back and forth, man. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to say you're emotionally unstable, but your emotions fluctuate. That's what I'm looking for. The fluctuation. So 1 minute you're thinking optimistically, the next minute it's like, oh, well, what if this doesn't work? You're needing to focus on feeding the good wolf. Don't give in to that so-called devil on your shoulder that's telling you, oh, you're never going to do this, or this is never going to work. Especially when it comes to this idea that you're sitting on. You just got to step out on faith and do it. What's the worst that can happen? You're already burdened. You already done been through the ringer. So it's only up from here. It's only up from here. No, here's the Ten of Pentacles. All right, let's, what time is it? I guess I have time to clarify and run through it. Do I want to do 9 cards? No, let me sit with this a little bit more. Yeah, that's it. All right, what's the Page of Swords? 2 of Swords. Yeah, some of you are finding out information that you try to ignore, and you can't. You see how these crows are cawing in her face? Like, bitch, we're trying to tell you. She'd rather stay blindfolded. She can remove this blindfold at any time. And the birds are like, no, you need to take this off. You need to see this. Page of Swords, you're finally seeing it. You're finally acknowledging it. Yeah, you're seeing something that you didn't want to see before. King of Pentacles, again. What's the Sun? Some of you are also becoming more open-minded. You were a little bit closed off to learning new information. And heavy on that King of Pentacles with the books. You were closed off to anything that wasn't in your normal, I guess, scope of practice, if you will. Anything that didn't line up with what your beliefs, what you already believed in, or what you already thought to be true. And now you're being exposed to it. What's the sign? 8 of Cups. Enlightenment. You found it out. You're becoming enlightened about something, and now you're walking away. Or, yeah, death. Something is done. You ended something. You're not staying stuck in the dark anymore, or you're not staying in a situation that you feel you don't. I don't know. You sense the undertones of it. Like you can feel like something is going on. Told you. Something is done. You're not going back. You're not looking back at it. And the fact that you're not going back to it brings you happiness. Somebody tried to sabotage your happiness or your joy. Yeah, much happier now. Also, something comes through for some of you as a result of turning your back on something else. But back to this. You choosing to turn your back on something is bringing you happiness. It could very well be this King of Wands, as I was saying early on, that you're leaving behind because this bowl has fire in it. So whatever it is that you turned your back on, you still had a semblance of, passion for it or love for it. And you're just like, no, I'm still walking. She's walking towards the sun. I'm walking on sunshine. You're walking towards that happiness. Some of you could do like burning bowl rituals where you write things and write things on a piece of paper. That 8 of Pentacles is coming back up into my mind. So you're writing things and you're putting it in a bowl and you're burning it away. Some of you could be doing this during this upcoming full moon. We know that full moons are about releasing and banishing things. I didn't even think of that. I kept seeing the moon on the bottom of the deck, and I forgot about this full moon coming up. It's a Scorpio full moon at that. And we got Scorpio right here, the death card. So this full moon is going to be very impactful for some of you. Some of you could have this full moon activating your 8th house. Scorpio rules the 8th house too. The number 8 is very important for some of you. But yeah, some of you are writing your things out and you're burning it. You're banishing it during this full moon, or you're using the full moon to banish some things, to release the things that aren't serving you. Doing this is going to bring you happiness and it's going to bring you enlightenment. Something is over, something is done. You're not going back to it. And as a result, you're being reborn. Something else resurrects. It's 2 movies that came to mind. Moonwalker. That's an old. If you're a true Michael fan, you know about Moonwalker. But Moonwalker is coming to mind, and the movie The Day the Earth Stood Still is coming to mind. Keanu Reeves. Um, some of you are cloaking yourselves, or something is being cloaked, but it's like the same way that you're cloaked is the same way that you're an open book. Like, you know how we say that cloaking is like you're veiling yourself or you're hiding yourself, but you're not hiding. I want to say this cloak is more about a covering more so than trying to hide something or evade something. What's the King of Wands? Eight of Pentacles. Putting in that work. Putting in that work. Told you. Didn't I just say that I had a vision of the Eight of Pentacles? And look, it came out. Some of you are definitely doing something with this full moon. I'm getting a burning. That's what it is. A burning and release with this bowl. You're taking your quill pen. You're dipping it in the ink. You're writing out on your petition paper what it is that you want to, get rid of. Put it in this bowl and you burn it. It's like all these parts are lining up. Some of you are burning a green candle, and this green candle is for finances and for peace. But I want to say be careful, because like I said, full moons are about releasing. You want to bring things to you during a new moon or during a waxing moon. That's increasing. As the moon wanes and as it becomes full, you want to get rid of stuff. But yeah. The hibiscus herb is sticking out to me. I'm thinking about hibiscus. Pay attention to your dream state. Mugwort, mullein, lavender. Some of you have a bamboo tree. And what's that other? I can't think of it. Oh my God, it's at the tip of my tongue. It's a certain plant. Oh God, I can't think of it. Oh well, it wasn't meant to be said. But yeah, some of you are focusing on your vision and putting work behind your vision. All right, so I talked that trash about the King of Wands, you know what I mean? But he out here putting work. Okay, I see. Nine of Wands. Some of you are doing some type of protection work, or you need to do some type of protection work. Establish some heavy boundaries around you. See, she got a circle of protection, in my opinion. Excuse me, but that's also the Ouroboros. But yeah, protection work. Some of you, as I said before, are really trying to figure out, what do you want to do for work? Where's your next break at? What, you could be leaving one job and going towards another one. So we went from love back to work. I'm telling you, I'll be all over the place. Some of you are working on improving yourself. Or somebody around you is working on self-improvement. I'm seeing like somebody working on their spiritual selves more as well. You're trying to level up spiritually. Working on that rank. And you're doing this through study. Through study and practical application. Let's say you're learning how to, I don't know. You'll be learning how to do something. And then you're practicing whatever it is that you've learned, that new skill that you learned. Some of you are like perfecting rituals. Or like, say, some of you could be newbies in, I don't know, whatever you practice that involves like conjure or something like that. And you're like, all right, I just learned this. Let me practice this. Let me put this into work. Let me see how this goes. Again, if some of you are in school, phlebotomy. I don't know why I'm thinking about phlebotomy. You get to practice. Somebody's going through like a clinical work. Somebody could be like still in their 90-day phase. I'm seeing a lot of self-improvements out here though. Somebody's really working on improving themselves. Somebody's boss could be important. Somebody could be being promoted or working to become promoted. Somebody wants to move up within a particular company or maybe move up in a position, and you're putting in that work to do it. It could definitely happen. Elliot, will you stop? What's the 10 of Wands? 7 of Wands. Told you, somebody, you need to put up them burden. You need to do protection. For those of you who are into root working and conjuring and all of that stuff, you need to. This full moon is very important for some protection spells. I'm not getting return to senders more so than I'm getting protection, because I think this, if the protection work is strong enough, it'll automatically return it or deflect it. Like, I'm not picking up return. I'm picking up more about banishing, protection and banishing. Some of you also need to protect yourself and establish boundaries and learn how to say no to people and stop taking on so damn much. Doing so protects your peace. It protects your peace, and it protects your physical body, and it protects your finances. Yeah, this is a big lesson that you need to learn, because you be stressed out over shit that don't have nothing to do with you. Shit that you should have left and ignored and avoided a long time ago. But some of you definitely need to establish better boundaries. I'm getting y'all need to tell somebody no. In particular, tell somebody no. Don't take on this person's baggage, because you'll be doing it alone. And it'll end up having you leaving behind something else that you're working on just so you can help this person. Some of you need to visualize yourselves in a bubble, maybe a gold bubble, protective bubble. Some of you already do that. Some of you are being attacked because you don't want to take on somebody else's baggage or burdens. So now everybody mad at you. Let's say this is family and somebody, oh, well, you know, Tina needs a place to stay, and you got the only house that has an extra room. But you don't have time to be taking on Tina's shit. You got your own shit. So now everybody, well, why can't Tina stay with you? But the same way Tina can't stay with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody want to attack you because you don't want to deal with it. So now you're the scapegoat in the family. Now everybody trying to attack you, and they're calling you all types of names. But you're focused. You got your own ish to worry about. Yeah, people could be gossiping about you because, like I said, you don't want to take something on that does not belong to you, but you don't give a fuck. You walking away. As a matter of fact, throw that in your bowl. Write it out and throw it in that bowl. Heavy on the position paper out here. As I've said in the beginning, some of you do need to ask for help, because it's like you're blocking your blessings by not doing it. Something can be done way more efficiently if you open up your mouth about it. An Aquarius woman is sticking out to me. Could be a Libra or Gemini, but I'm picking up Aquarius with this woman. Somebody is keeping their heart, or somebody needs to lock their heart up. You see how she's sitting on this stone throne, and there's a small, tiny bowl of water, but it's guarded. It's caged up. Now she has access to the water if she needs it, but does she? Yeah, she can get this water out if she wants to, but she's not. And you see how small that bowl is? Like, no, I'm giving you the bare minimum. Some of you need to adopt that attitude. Some of you need to stop being so nice. Some of you like swords. Some of you are into like Japanese things. Heavy on the Kung Fu, Bruce Lee, Mortal Kombat. Hey. But yeah. Some of you are ready for a fight. Like, if anybody comes at you, like this Knight of Swords trying to come approach, like, you're ready for this bitch. I dare you. With this knife, I will. Some of you are very cutthroat with your words. But it's only if people try to come out here and disrupt your peace. Some of you used to be a verbal crash out, and you've calmed down since then. Now you're at this point where you're unbothered. But you'll still check a bitch if you have to. This coin can turn into a sword real quick. But let me put this coin behind my pillow real quick and pull out my weapon of choice. Some of you like to keep your hair wrapped. This thing on her head, I don't know why I thought of like Yule. Something about Yule. Yuletide or Yule season. I think that's like the Christmassy or December. But what's that movie? Midsummer. That's another movie that this makes me think of a movie called Midsummer. I don't know. Some of you could like scary movies or thrillers. What time is it? All right, what's this 10 of Cups? Ace of Pentacles. Being happy draws money to you. That's 2 aces out here. So some of you definitely have a new job coming through. That seed that you planted and that 7 of Pentacles that we saw earlier, here it is being plucked specifically for you. Some of you are definitely being gifted with like a new family dynamic. Some of you definitely, like I said, have a child coming through. Some of you, whatever this job opportunity that's coming through is something that's going to make you very happy. I didn't even see the bottom of it. I just said a child, Empress. So some of you, the seeds that you plant are ready for harvesting. Your abundance is here. New job, whatever this new job is, this is something that you love, absolutely love doing. You could wake up and be happy to go to work. Like, you'll probably be the only month out here that's getting up and I'm ready to go. Like, this is it. It brings you a lot of happiness. Some of you could work with children. You love to work with children. Some of you, like I said, there's a child here that could be on a spectrum. So some of you could work with children who are on a spectrum or children who have developmental disabilities, period. Like, you know, children that elope. I'm seeing like an eloper out here, a runner. Somebody's a runner out here. Like I said, if you're in a job that involves like computers or techie stuff, you're very happy where you're at. You can move up within the company very, very quickly. Some of you are smart as a whip. The Empress and the Emperor out here again. Some of you, if you're pregnant, there's a man that is upset that you got pregnant with another man's child. And it's not like you were out here doing him dirty. It's like he's mad that you moved on. You probably moved on very quickly, but the person that you moved on with is a boss, Emperor. And this boy is just mad. Like, damn. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But he's upset. He could be feeling real salty. And it's like, damn, like she got away. He could even still be hitting you up, girl. Inboxing like, how you and the baby doing? You know that was supposed to be my baby, right? Whatever. But yeah, abundance is here for y'all. I love it. Some of you are really good cooks. There's a particular vegetable that some of you out here are harvesting. A potato. Somebody's like harvesting a potato. Somebody's growing potatoes. I don't know why I thought of artichokes. Take that how it fits. Hearts of palm as well. Somebody could be gifting you something. Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody about to have a baby. That baby's coming, honey. Gemini season. The Emperor came up. I didn't call him for anything, so I'm just going to keep it random. This guy wanted to be seen. He means business. Somebody's thinking about the long term. They're not playing any games. And if they are playing games, it's a game of strategy. It's not a game to play with you. It's a game to, you know, it's like somebody's like playing the system out here. They're playing a long game. There's a man that could want more children as well. He's strategizing how to get somebody pregnant, but it's not for ill. I don't think it's like, I'm going to lock you down. It's just, I want to move things quickly. Knight of Wands. This man wants to move things quickly along with you. Or with somebody. Or he did this already. But he didn't play any games. This could be like somebody that meets you and knows from the gate, like, I want to marry you. I want you to have my children. But it's not from a toxic or codependent level. It's like somebody who's been through enough. He's mature enough. He could be an older man. He's like, look, I don't have time to be playing games. Either we doing this or we're not. And then things move very quickly. But he's sincere. He's genuine. The love is there. Anyway, what's the Knight of Swords? What's the Knight of Swords. Some of you are becoming more disciplined as well, and you're becoming more serious about your future. It's like, because he's sitting on a planet Mars, so it's like y'all have that ability to crash out or be aggressive. And Mars moves very fast as well, but it's like y'all are sitting on that power. At any time you can get up and let Mars do his thing, but you're being, what's the word, methodical about it. What's the Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords. The Hangman. So you went from a period of stagnation and things moving slowly to now things are taking off. Some of you may have felt stuck, stifled. Nine of Pentacles. Something was stuck before, or it was delayed, but it was delayed so that you could look at something from a different perspective, or so that you could focus on something else. And now that focus has been removed. I mean, not that focus, that obstacle has been removed, and now you're free to move. You're free to go. This ties back, I think, into that Page of Swords where I said you were learning something new. So that's why this delay happened. You were being forced to learn something new, or you were being forced to see something that you weren't trying to see before. And now that you see it, now that you've become enlightened about it, you're free to go. Now things start to take off for you. Now things start to pick up for you. Some of you could have had an issue with a vehicle, even though the Chariot is not out here, but I see this motorcycle. Some of you could have had a car that's in limp mode. If you worked on cars, you know what limp mode is. But basically, it's the car not moving at its proper speed. It's like something with a throttle sensor or something, but it's something that the car kicks itself into to protect the engine, basically. So there's no power, there's no speed, but it's doing it to protect it. Some of you could have had an issue like that, but you got it fixed, and now things are moving again. Some of you could be, I don't want to say acrobatic, but you know those dancers that move around in those like curtains and stuff on stage. It could be something like that. Some of you could like the circus, what's it called, Cirque du Soleil or something like that. You know what I'm talking about. Some of you could be into that. Somebody's very graceful out here, very flexible as well. Somebody likes to do yoga. But yeah, now that you become enlightened about something, you're free to move. Your perspective has changed. You've become more open-minded. Things are more inclusive. Is that the right word? Man, you're just becoming more open-minded now. New concepts, new ideologies, even like different religions. It's like, you know what, I'm not going to be such a tough ass anymore. Like now you're open to, that's what it is, open to all and attached to nothing. Anything can get play. You're open to it. So you could have been somebody who was like maybe a hard-nosed Christian, like Jesus is the answer for all things. And some people feel like that already, and I'm not judging, whatever. But you could switch up, and now it's like, you know what, I find beauty in Buddhism, or I find the beauty in watching the Muslims pray in their devotion, or I find beauty in Judaism. Is there something about you not being so stiff and uptight anymore? It's not just one way anymore. Now you're starting to see other ways, other methods. And you're starting to see that your way isn't the only way. And this could be in any realm of your life. It doesn't have to be religion. It could be anything. This could be with disciplining your children, raising your children. This could be with school. This could be with work. You're learning that there's at least 10 different ways to skin a cat. And everything isn't all about you or what you thought or perceived it to be. What's the Ace of Wands? I'm about to start wrapping this up. Ace of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're about to start receiving something. A new job, and it's well deserved. After going through some type of heartache and disappointment and sadness, it's like things are starting to take off for you. Yep, moving on. Here's that car I was talking about. Here's the vehicle. And here's the Seven of Pentacles again. Some of you have been spending money on your car or investing in your car. You had to spend some money on your car. Some of you could be saving up to get a car. Some of you are saving up to get a repair done on a car. Some of you got a runner. I mean, you could be in a Honda right now. This thing got like hundreds, thousands of miles on it, and it's still going. It's not giving up yet. Some of you, if you keep investing properly into your car and take care of the things that needs to be taken care of and staying on top of your maintenance, that thing will run. It will not give up on you. The Cinderella movie. Somebody could be into the Cinderella movie. Somebody could have wicks in their hair. Somebody likes to walk around barefoot. But yeah, that pain that you've gone through recently is temporary. It's not gonna last forever. Eventually you'll get over it. But yeah. Some of you are about to receive something. Some of you have something to share. You have something to share with the world. You need to put it out there. Maybe there's a pain that you're going through. There's a story that you have to tell. Share it. Some of you have some money coming in. I did say I see a gift, so somebody's about to give you something. Somebody's about to give you some D too with the Ace of Wands. Protect yourself. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta get out of here. But I hope that made sense, y'all. Anything else to close out? What's a message for the collective that y'all want me to close this out with? The Tower. Expect the unexpected. Okay. Ooh. Chariot. You're powering through. Some of you, like I said, your car, you can have car issues. So pay attention to it. If you need something done in your car, do it, because you don't want to end up stuck on the road. Clarified Chariot is the closing message. An apology. Somebody could be apologizing to you out of the blue. Some of you there's like a sudden awareness that's hitting you. Some of you could have feelings about something very suddenly. I'm telling you, Chariot's on the top. Pay attention to your cars, man. But again, you're powering through something. Some of you are going to be shocked to find out that you have feelings about something, or somebody has feelings for you. A child. There's an unexpected pregnancy out here as well. Be careful. I told you, strap up if you aren't ready, because somebody's trying to... The D is here. 8 of Wands. Some of you could get pregnant very quickly. Some of you are about to have like an unexpected message, unexpected good news. It's going to be a cause for celebration. Here it is. Page of Wands. All right, I'm going to write that up. Stop it right there, lovers. Choose wisely, y'all. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all. If this video reading made sense, please like the video. If not, no big deal. Whatever. I'm glad you're here. If you want to subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. If not, whatever. No big deal. I just appreciate that you came and I was able to get this reading out. Until next time, bye-bye.